Hi Cancer, and welcome to your spring tarot forecast. This is covering the time frame of March 19th through June 20th, 2020. This is just going to bring forth general messages. I already did a love reading for the spring months for your sign. I've linked that below if you have not seen it yet. But Cancer, I almost wasn't going to do these readings. I meant to put them up a couple days ago. With just everything going on right now, there's a lot of sadness and fear-based energy. And I was just like, I just don't know. And then Spirit reminded me that, it's in the darkness in which we must shine our light even brighter. And many of you are very sensitive, intuitive empaths, okay? So you guys are feeling the same energies I'm feeling, which is a lot of sadness and fear, amongst humanity at this time, which can make it very hard for you guys. Like I said, I almost wasn't going to do these, and Spirit was like, what are you talking about? In the darkness is when we need the light. You need to get it together, sister, and, shine the light. And so that's what I'm doing, Cancer. And I'm going to start your reading up, and we're going to pull all positive messages because you guys need that positive energy. You do need to see that this is going to pass and things are going to change. There's a lot of people who are sad, disappointed right now just because of, different changes and things being canceled, shut down. People are ill. It's very hard time for everybody. So I'm going to pull cards from the Archangel Metatron deck because he is the Archangel that helps us with our trials and tribulations and leads us, from the darkness back to the light. So let's see what positive messages he says are coming forth for all Cancers out there. We have Mother Earth, grounding and support. And I will tell you guys, I also received this card. So I know that you're really feeling all the vibes across the planet, across the globe right now. And it could be depressing you or filling you with anxiety, a lot of different emotions. So with Mother Earth, grounding and support, your spiritual team is saying, meditation and connection to Mother Earth Gaia, full grounding meditations will do you guys so much good. There's a ton of them on YouTube. So for the first part of spring, Spirit says just stay very firmly rooted in your connection to Mother Earth Gaia as well as the angelic realm, and shine your light and don't let the fear-based emotions take hold. Next is red, safety, strength, and power. See? And red would be your root chakra. That goes back to being connected to Mother Earth Gaia. And the meditation that I always do, is I imagine roots growing from my root chakra down my legs, through my feet, into the ground, all the way into the heart of Gaia, asking her to take in my roots and to, keep me strong, grounded, protected. And I also give a ton of gratitude for the existence of my life upon her plane, because she, every single thing that you possess and own comes from Mother Earth Gaia. All right. So this is another confirmation of being very connected to Mother Earth Gaia and trusting the process, trusting that you are safe and you are protected and all is well. And also a big emphasis of root chakra balancing and meditation, just because we have this next to this, and that will be a very powerful thing for you guys during this time because the energies are so crazy and in flux. So your spiritual team saying all is well, all is going to be okay. Just you stay strongly connected to Mother Earth Gaia as well as the angelic realm. All right. And lastly, we have blue, Madonna and the mothering. So Cancer, that is the epitome of you right there. You're picking up on everybody's energy right now, whether you are connected to them and you know them personally or not. You are feeling the weight of the world. And in that space, Spirit just asks you not to give in to the fear. Stay strongly rooted to Mother Earth Gaia as well as the angelic realm. This is so spiritual for you guys, a very different reading than what's come out for the other signs so far. So you guys, it's really Spirit wants you to focus on you being solid and safe and in a good space, because you guys are really picking up on all the energies around you, and you guys are loving and you're nurturing, and so many people need your spiritual light right now. And another reason why you've got to stay strongly connected to Gaia as well as the angelic realm, because there's a lot of people coming to you for love, for strength, for encouragement, for support, because you are their light in the darkness because of who and what you are. And that may put a lot of strain on you because you're just trying to keep it together. But this is your remedy. This is how you stay sane and you stay strong for yourself as well as many other people in your life. Let's pull some tarot. Seven of Pentacles. So you might be fearing that you don't have enough resources, or there's a big lack coming, and that's why you've really got to connect to Mother Earth, Gaia. Next is the Six of Coins, because there's abundance, there's resources, there's energy that will be coming your way or manifesting for you as the Pentacle here. And now we have the Three of Cups. Nice. So as we get to the middle of spring, around April 20th through May 20th, Cancer, there's things really shift and there's cause for celebration and happiness. Next is the Seven of Swords. And this is all positive messages. We're not talking about negative energy. We're talking about how everything is going to shift. And lastly, we have the Two of Swords. What I see here, Cancer, is there may be a lot of fear-based energy within you as you start the spring months, just depending on what's going on in your personal situation. And Spirit wants you to know that, there is going to be enough money, enough resources. There's going to be support that's given to you, or you are very much supporting other people. But it's like, don't worry about this energy, about running out, not having enough, all of those things. The first part of spring, Spirit is saying, just meditate, be grounded, do what you could do, stay in as much of a positive vibe as you are capable of, because the energy is going to shift. Because by mid-spring, you're celebrating, you're happy, the sun is coming back out, okay? And as you move into the later part of spring into early summer, there's some negative energy that's playing out around you, but it does not impact you, Cancer, because of the energy of early spring, who you are, what you are, holding it together, being love, being light. By the end of spring, some energy is going to really negatively impact others, but it is not going to touch you, Cancer. So that could be where there may be, for some companies, just because of the situation, there may come a point where they do have to do some layoffs or something, right? If that's the case, what I feel is you are safe. You are not the one that loses your job. Or if early on, something like that happened, by the end of spring, you're in a really good place, okay? What was taken from you, or the rug pulled out from under you, like that energy now returns in a very positive way. Or, towards the end of spring, beginning of summer, there may be people around you who are like losing their job, or just some really crappy things happening, but you're spared of that energy. So Cancer, Spirit really wants you to know that you are safe, you are protected. You've just got to hold true to the light within you, connect to Mother Earth, Gaia, meditate, believe that things are going to get better, that you are protected, that you are safe, that all you need is going to come to you at the time that you need it, because mid-spring you do have cause for celebration. So let's pull some more cards. So we have a false friend, and that's coming out under this Seven of Coins. So Cancer, there could be some people that, let you down initially, as you move into the spring months, but Spirit says don't worry about that, because whoever that is, whatever that was, you are okay. There's other resources, there's other people, that's other support that will come in for you. So don't get caught up on the falsity, where somebody let you down or took advantage or didn't come through for you. Let that go, because that energy will be rectified. And again, you will be spared of what comes to them down the road, okay? Next is inform yourself. And this, it comes into, connecting to Mother Earth, Gaia, connecting to the angels. They will guide you. They will lead you to all the things that you need to help yourself right now. Now we have let it go under this Three of Cups. So yeah, the negative energy, the fear-based, whatever that is in the first part of spring, it's no longer a part of you come mid-spring, just because of the way the energies have shifted for you. And now we have you must decide with waiting. So I hate to say this, Cancer, but some people who weren't there for you, or who were just kind of false for you, when everything falls down on their head, they might come to you asking for your help, your resources, your support, even though they weren't there for you. But I think it's because, Cancer, you just handle things very well. You walk the line, and so you are spared a lot of negative energy and circumstances that you're going to see a lot of other people face and experience, unfortunately, because whether you are my friend or my enemy, I wish nothing but peace, love, and harmony on all, because it's hard to be a human, and we only have our own personal perceptions of life as we live it, so we don't know what somebody's going through in any moment. And I just see you being very prepared, holding it down, having it together. A lot of positive energy coming in for you mid-spring. And some negative things that come to others is not going to come to you. And they may come to you asking for help, guidance, and support, which it's like, well, where were you when I needed you? You're going to be like, thank God for angels, because the angels got me through. And now here you are asking me to be your earth angel. So let's pull some tarot about that, Cancer. We have Temperance, the High Priestess, and the Knave of Swords. So, with Temperance and the High Priestess at your back, Cancer, that is, that angelic energy all around you, where you do have answers, you do have solutions, and what you have to say about a person or situation may be the choice of whether they get to stay or they get to go. And even though you may not feel positive things about them, I do see where, that beautiful heart where you feel torn of, do I speak the truth and get him canned, or do I go easy and kind of make this out to be less than it was? Because it's like somebody who wasn't there for you is calling upon you to be there for them as we move into spring, into summer. And, Cancer, the answer to that is truly different for each and every one of you. I really see you kind of cutting yourself off from that person or that energy, that situation, just because of what they did to you months back. And either way, what you decide is right for you. You are being spiritually directed and guided. And like I said, this felt quite spiritual for me from the start. So everything that plays out over these next 3 months, you're picking up on a lot of stuff intuitively from the angelic realm. And you're being guided, and it's like, don't fear being without anything, because the angels have your back and they're not going to let you down. And by mid spring, things are just completely different and in a much better space for you. So Cancer, first part of spring, just do a lot of meditating and connecting with Gaia and the angels, and trust the process. And you'll be given guidance, and you know, if you have to learn or do something to, you know, move ahead or get what you need, do it. You're being aligned to that for a reason. And sometimes, you know, what we need, we have to just do some changing to receive, or we have to learn some new things. Absolutely be willing, because it's only for your benefit. And as I was saying that, this is what flew out, and it says, trust, breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. All is well for you, Cancer, 100%. It's just don't lose your light, and don't give in to, you know, the shadow or the fear-based energy that's all around you, because you are protected by the angels, fairy guides, whenever you are feeling blue, don't fear. The fairies are protecting you. And for me, the fairies are the angels. So there you go. Sunrise, every sunrise sings a song. Don't worry, be happy, just sing along. See, another message of don't worry. And lastly, believe. Magic is there when you believe. So dream big things you can achieve. Yes, Cancer. The storm, I feel, is going to pass you by, and you are, you know, holding it down, keeping it down for other people. And, you know, whoever like lied to you, slighted you, let you down, disappointed you, as we are moving into the spring months, by the time we're getting to summer, I'm telling you, it's like they're asking for your help, maybe begging for your forgiveness. And, you know, Cancer, you got to do what you feel is right for you in that moment. I really believe that, you know, you not being there for them might be a life lesson for them, because, you know, I believe about forgiving and forgetting and moving on and moving forward. But sometimes you do have to close that door permanently and allow people to fall down on their booties to learn a lesson. And, you know, being a very loving, giving being, it's hard to see people that you care about, or anybody really, going through the struggle, going through the challenge, being sad, being hurt, not having enough. But Cancer, sometimes if you're really feeling like, you know what, I can't help you this time, it's because that's Spirit saying it's time for them to learn on their own, and it's time for you to be happy. And the abundance that comes your way, Cancer, is owed to you. It's due to you, and it's not up to you to give that or share that with somebody who took advantage of you or let you down. And this almost feels like, you know, you prove somebody to somebody where, no, you know, being honest, being true is the way to go. And what you put out comes back, because, you know, where somebody has hurt you, taken advantage, disappointed, really dropped the ball, it comes back to them tenfold. And it's like they come back to you, oh, Cancer, please help, da 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 da. And you're like, no. And life's going really good for you by that point, Cancer, because what they took from you, Spirit will return to you. And Spirit doesn't want you to worry or be afraid during the spring months at all. You know, the angels are with you, and Mother Earth Gaia is wanting to protect you and guide you as well. And as long as you are on board and doing what you can to connect to Gaia and the angels, you're golden, you're set. And mid-spring, I'm telling you, you have reason to celebrate, cause for happiness, and the things that you were worried about are leaving your life. And Spirit's like, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Trust the process, okay? So those are your messages, Cancer. I am sending so much love and light and prayers to you guys. Each and every one of you are in my heart. So, you know, take care of yourselves and be blessed always.